President Museveni was expected to address Parliament tomorrow, but the meeting has been cancelled through a message delivered to the August House by the Speaker Rebecca Kadaga. The President will instead meet the NRM caucus at Parliament.
We will be communicating the date, the new date, and the time in due course. So tomorrow, Parliament is expected to continue business as usual.
Let us listen to him. He's the fountain of honor, and it is in the best interest of the President not to seem to be on the wrong side of history.
Though the President has not indicated the agenda of his meeting with the party MPs, the controversial oil bill is expected to be high on the agenda. The government and the MPs had reached a compromise position by yesterday, but sources tell NTV that the cabinet meeting attended by the President this morning is said to have maintained its position of giving powers to the minister in charge of the petroleum sector.
That's why we reconstituted that to read that the minister shall be responsible for negotiating petroleum agreements in conjunction with the authority, meaning that the minister now shall not be able to do the granting of licenses single-handedly.
Now the MPs are calling for open voting on the matter and are opposed to the secret ballot.
Since government is not willing to have a negotiated settlement of the matter, we have no option rather than standing firm and be defeated while standing. We shall not abandon the interest of Ugandans. We shall stand to be counted. And we don't want to vote in the lobbies. Let members of Parliament vote openly by roll call, and they show the kind of side they support, because this is a struggle between good and bad.
Meanwhile, 9 civil society organizations, including the Interreligious Council, African Institute for Energy Governance, and the National Association of Professional Environmentalists, have petitioned the Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, seeking the separation of powers between the legislature and the executive arm of government.
All the powers were given to the minister. And if you look at what we've lost since 2006 when we discovered oil, to date, is too much that we cannot allow the same minister to continue with those powers. Because if you look at the Energy Africa, the Hardman, Heritage, all of them were supposed to pay capital gains tax in around $1 billion US. Right now we have lost all that money.
Accept the gift that God has given us, the wealth of oil. But they would like you to use it well for the benefit of everybody.
The technical aspects to go to the authority, but in consultation with the minister. And we think that's critical. Because most people are thinking that, you see, we need to take away all the powers from the minister, but that's not correct. The minister needs to remain with the power to approve.
The petitioners are adding their voice to those advocating for the trimming of powers of the minister responsible for the exploration and the regulation of the oil and gas sector. Jingo Francis, NTV, Parliament.